So today's interesting question is how you can find out the length of loop of a linked list. Means the interviewer will give you this kind of a linked list and tell you how you can find the length of the loop. So here in our case it is 3. So how we can return 3? Okay, that is what the interviewer is asking. So to solve it, what we'll be using? We'll be using an algorithm, that is tortoise and hare algorithm, to solve it. Okay. So in that algorithm, the slow moves 1 step and fast moves 2 steps. Okay. And there are certain conditions also we'll write to handle odd and even number of nodes in the linked list, so that this fast can exit if there is no loop. So here we moved for first time. Then what we'll do? We'll again move. Slow will move 1 time. Fast will move 2 times. Then again slow will move 1 time. Fast will move 2 times and it will point here. So both of them meet at this point. Once they are meeting at this point, what you have to do? You have to reset any of this. So we'll reset the fast to head, and after resetting you have to move 1 step here, 1 step here, until unless they meet. 1 step here. Again when you will move this 1 step, then it will meet. Okay. So after they are meeting at one place, what you have to do? You have to take reference of the fast and create one more temp, so that this temp will point to the next of it. And you can also store a variable to store the count of it. Okay, and count I have initialized with 1. Why? Because we are moving 1 step, okay, while creating this temp. So we have to count the whole length of the loop. Then again we will move temp until unless it again come back to fast. We'll move and increment the count. So here I'll increment 2. Then again it will move, and this time it will come here. Again we have to increment. So now whenever the condition will be checked that both of them are equal or not, fast or temp, it will be equal. So it will return count as 3. Okay. So for showing the answer, what I have done, I have modified the previous questions little bit. So if you are aware of the previous question, you can understand what we have done. We are using that simple approach to find out the starting node. After the starting node, what I have done a simple tweaking, that is this. Okay, I am initializing count with 1, then storing the temp equals to fast next, and until unless temp and fast meet again, we are incrementing the count. Temp also I'm moving to the next point. At last you can return this. As this question was for returning the fast, that's why I have written this. But if your interviewer is asking to return the count, you can return it. Okay. So this is the very simple approach what I have shown you. So for verification, let me show you the test cases. Is it printing or not? So for the case 1, you can see the count of the loop is what? 3. So here I am printing 3. Here the loop is 2. So it is printing 2. Here there is no loop in the third case. Okay. So here it is not printing anything. If you go to case 3, it is not printing anything. Okay. In that case also we should handle so that it will return 0. Okay, that is the last case. You can write it here to return 0. So that kind of modification you have to do. See, the thing is you should be aware of the algorithm. Little bit tweaking here and there you have to do, and your question is done. Okay, that is what you have to solve in the interview. So if you like my approach, then please like this video, share with your friends, and if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe if you are preparing for your interviews, and go through this playlist, because this playlist contain a lot of video from different topic like strings, arrays, recursion, binary search, linked list, tag, queues. So you can go and check it out. So let's meet in the next video. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching.